class. How was your day so far?
It's good.
That's good to hear. So I can expect a full glass of energy and active participation in this class.
Yes, ma'am.
So very good. So before we begin, may I ask everyone to please stand, and Mary Leonard, kindly lead the prayer. Please bow down our head and let us pray. Amen. So again, good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so I would like to request everyone to arrange your chair and pick up some pieces of paper. Okay, so I think everyone is present. So I'm glad that everyone understands the true meaning of going to school every day. So now, what was our past lesson? Angel.
Our past lesson is all about part of speech.
Very good. So our past lesson is all about part of speech. So now let's have a group activity. So I will group you into three. So before that, kindly read the direction of our activity. Mary Leonard.
The students will be divided into three. Each group will be given a row of letters and arrange it to formulate a word. The word should be written in a pieces of paper. The group who will win will get the prize.
Okay, thank you. So this time I will group you into three, and let's have the group activity. So you may start. 2, 3,
1, 2, 2,
So go to your group now. Faster. 2, and 3. Okay, arrange. You may start now. I will give you 2 minutes in arranging the letters, and the one who will make it first will have a prize. Okay, faster. We have only 2 minutes doing the activity. Silent. 1 minute. $58, $57. Please cooperate. 55, 54, 53, 52, 50, 49. Okay, the group 1, make it the first. 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 minutes. 15 seconds rather. 12, 11, 10. Are you done?
No, ma'am.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Okay, the first one is group 1. So what are the words you got, group 1? Metaphors, simile, speech, personification, and figure. Very good. So the group 1 get how many? 5 points. How about group 2? What are the words you got? Simile and metaphor. Only 2. Group 3. Figure, metaphor, and speech. Okay, so group 3 got 3 points. So the winner is group 1. Let's clap for group 1. Okay, so this time you can go back to. So I am very pleased that you are able to finish the given task. So now, let's discuss our answer. But before that, let's know first what is our topic for today and our objective. So our topic for today is all about identifying figurative speech. So let's know first what is our objective. So at the end of this lesson, the student will be able to first identify the figure of speech in the sentences using simile, metaphor, and personification. And then second, construct a sentences using different types of figurative speech, simile, metaphor, and personification. And the last one, can you read, Angel?
Appreciate the 3 figures of speech.
Yes, you need to appreciate the 3 figurative speeches. So now, let's know what is a figurative speech. Yes, Alma.
The comparison between 2 unlike things.
Yes, very good. So a figure of speech is a group of words that expresses a comparison between 2 unlike objects. So there are different types of figurative speech. So what are the different types of figurative speech? Anyone? Joseph, do you have any idea? What are the different types of figurative speech?
Simile, metaphor, and personification.
Very good. So the different types of figurative speech are simile, metaphor, and personification. So now let's know what is simile. Again, Angel. Yes, what is simile?
It is comparison of 2 unlike things with the use of like ilas.
Yes, very good. So simile, it is a comparison of between 2 unlike objects having similar characteristics using like or as. So in simile, we are going to compare things between two objects using like or as. So now, who can give me a sentences using simile? Yes, Marilyn.
She sings sweetly like a bird.
Yes, very good. So she said that she sings sweetly like a bird. From the word like, it is simile. So next, what is metaphor? Anyone? Yes, Mary Leonard.
It is a comparison of 2 unlike things without the use of like or as.
Okay, very good. So metaphor, it is a figure of speech that expresses a comparison between 2 unlike objects having similar characteristics without the use of like or as. So in simile, we are using what? Like or as. But in metaphor, we are not using like or as. But still, we are comparing 2 objects. So who can give me examples of metaphor? Yes, Giselle.
The sun is a ball of fire.
Okay, so she said that the sun is a ball of fire. So she is comparing the sun to a ball, but she is not using like or as. So that is metaphor. Do you understand?
Yes.
Very good. So then, next, what is personification? Yes, Giselle.
It gives human characteristic to animals, objects, and ideas.
Very good. So personification, it is a figure of speech that gives human characteristics to non-human things like animal, objects, and ideas. So what do you mean by human characteristic? So we are the human. So human can cry, can talk, can dance, can sing, but this personification gives human characteristic to non-human. So what is non-human? It's like animals, object, or ideas. So who can give me sentences using personification? Yes, Joseph.
The leaves sway gently with the winds.
Okay, so the leaves gently swayed in the wind. So as you see, there is a word there, sway. So do you think a leaves can sway? Really?
No.
Do you see leaves can sway?
No.
Not totally. So leaves cannot sway. Only human can sway. As we see that personification is comparing object to a non-human. So leaves cannot totally sway. Only human. Okay. So do you have any sentences using personification? Anyone?
She is an apple of my eyes.
Okay, so is that a personification? Apple of my an eye? I think no, it is a metaphor. Okay, so do you have any sentences? Anyone? None? None? Okay, so now let's have a activity. So I will read lines from the poems and then lesson na. I will read lines from the poems and you are going to clap with your hands if the figure of speech mentioned is a simile. So what will you going to do if you can hear simile? You will clap your hands and then you will stamp your feet if it is metaphor. So if you hear metaphor, you will stamp your feet and whistle if you hear personification. So again, if you hear simile, you will clap your hands, and if it is metaphor, you will stamp your feet, and if it's personification, you will whistle. Are you now ready, class?
Yes,
Ma'am.
Okay, so let's start. So here is the line of a poem. Zooming across the sky, like a great bird we fly, airplane silvery white in the light. So what is it? Yes, very good. It is simile. From the word, why you can say it is simile? It's because of our light. So, as I said earlier, that simile is using light in comparing different objects. Okay, next. Little Sampaguita with a wandering eye did a tiny fairy drop you where you lie. So what is it? Little Sampaguita with a wandering eye. What is it? Okay, very good. That's it. What is whistle again? That is personification. So next. Very good. The sun is an orange dinghy sailing across a calm sea. It is a good coin dropped down a drain in heaven. What is it? Again, the sun is an orange dinghy sailing across a calm sea. It is a gold coin dropped down in a drain in heaven. Yes, very good. It is metaphor. Next. The moon, like a flower in heaven's high bower, with silent delight sits and smiles in the night. That is simile. Next, clouds are angry monster with a watered hose. They can make me cold and wet. They can plumb my nose. Clouds are angry monster with a water hose. They can make me cold and wet. They can plumb my nose. What it is? Clouds are angry monster. It's personification from the word angry. Clouds can, angry is a human characteristic. It is not a non-human characteristic. Do you understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So this time, kindly get some 1/4 sheet of paper and let's have an evaluation. So direction, how can you read it? Alma, please. With the direction.
Identify the figures of speech used in the sentence, whether it is my metaphor or simile.
Okay, so direction. Identify the figure of speech used in the sentences, whether it is simile, metaphor, or personification. Are you ready, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, get your paper and pen. You can start now. So, number 1, lesson. The bamboo tree swayed from the left to right. The bamboo swayed from left to right. Are you finished? Class? Okay, number 2. Her face is like a garden full of flowers. Her face is like a garden full of flowers. Number 3. The rich field where the farmers treasure. The rich fields where the farmers treasure. Number 4. The stream was like a silver ribbon over the green plains. The stream was like a silver ribbon over the green plains. Number 5. The fat comedian is a plant as a fellow. The fat comedian is a plant as a fellow. Number 6. The north wind swings his whistling whip. The north wind swings his whistling whip. Number 7. The traffic jam was a sea of metal. The traffic jam was a sea of metal. Number 8. The baby is as meek as a lamb. The baby is as meek as a lamb. Number 9. The sand is a ball of fire. The sand is a ball of fire. And lastly, number 10. The leaves whisper their secrets to one another. The leaves whisper their secrets to one another. Okay, time's up. Are you done, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can pass your paper in the front. Collect it. Yes. Give it to me. Okay, thank you. So this time, let's have your assignment. But before that, do you understand our lesson for today, class?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Do you learn something?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So for your assignment, you are going to identify the figure of speech used in the sentences and construct a new sentences using the figure of speech in each sentence. Right is for simile, M for metaphor, and P for personification. Any question?
Nothing, ma'am.
Clarification? Violent reaction? None? If there is none, now this is the end of our lesson for today. So, thank you for your cooperation, class. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Goodbye, class. So,